Hi, this is Leo King 1988. Here we have two leopard gecko eggs that I found in my leopard gecko enclosure yesterday. My female had actually buried them because I'm using a cocoa fibre substrate in my vivarium. So yeah, took these two eggs out. They're solid, candled them, and they're glowing a nice red inside. So hopefully these will be two more females. I'm incubating them at around 80, so they will turn out to be females. If you know about leopard gecko eggs, you can actually do a thing where you can determine what sex they're going to be via temperature. Got my hydrometer over here, reading between 70 and 90 of average. So yeah, it's not doing too bad. The eggs are nice and solid. They're showing very good signs of being fertile eggs. I'm using cocoa fibre in there at the bottom to incubate my eggs in. A lot of you will recommend using perlite, vermiculite. Some people like to use sand, but I've chosen to use cocoa fibre. So yeah, I'm using a standard live food container that you get crickets, locusts, whatever kind of live food that you like to feed your reptiles in. I picked up the thermometer and the hydrometer from Pets at Home, which cost me around £4 each. So yeah, just put your lid on. Obviously I'm using cocoa fibre, which is here. Monkfield is the company that make it right here. So you just basically, like, I cut some off, moisten it in like a bowl or a bucket. So yeah, to cradle eggs, I picked up this little torch. Comes as a pack of two little LED torches. Absolutely brilliant. From your local pound store, 99p shop, or Poundland, Pound Stretchers, wherever you like to shop. As I say, just nice and cheap, does the job. If the batteries run out, obviously just go and buy another one, which cost me £1. See down there my bearded dragons. There's one, and my other one's in the viv. I let them free roam, but obviously over night time they get shut down into the viv. But yeah, as I say, all you're going to need is obviously your eggs, hydrometer, thermometer, your substrate, whichever you're going to use, and a cricket container. I'll show you where I'm incubating my eggs. Alright, just follow me. Well, you've got to follow me because I've got the camera in my hand. Yeah, basically on the bottom of my leopard gecko enclosure, I've got a small viv. Got a standard fire glow light bulb in there that's providing the heat to incubate my eggs. I've got the bulb, the holder, the wiring for around £5 from Wilkinson's, or you could go B&Q, Homebase, anywhere that does electrical products. So yeah, basically they're staying at a steady 80 in here. I've had to leave one of the glass doors open because obviously it gets a bit too hot in there, as I've not got no vents in the back of my bottom viv. But yeah, they're doing great. I like to feed my leopard geckos mealworms, locusts, crickets, any kind of live food that they're willing to eat. Try them on new things all the time. So you just probably saw that locust hopping away. Here's my first female. This is Shadow. Sorry, she's a standard leopard gecko. Got her from a friend. This is what got me into reptiles in the first place. Just under here is my hypotangerine morph. This is Sandy. I'm hoping that the eggs are from her. I'm not actually sure which female laid the eggs because I wasn't around when they were laid, and she obviously buried them. And then over here we have Spike. He's in the moist container. I used a CD holder, just cut the lid out, put some mop head material in there, moistened it down, and yeah, they love it. So yeah, that's my leopard geckos. I say, running over there behind my double base is my male bearded dragon. I say, like I said earlier, I do let them free roam around my house. Well, I lock them down to the living room, but yeah, they got free roam. The light's a bit glary in there, but there's my female. She does come out every now and again, but she does like to bask all day most of the time. I'm feeding them on Greens, I give them crickets, which I'm breeding over here in this container. I got this container from like my pound shop. Drilled a few holes in the top, don't know if you can see them, like here, a few small holes in the top, so obviously air can get in. Got a cricket container in there full of cocoa fibre, which hopefully these crickets will lay their eggs in. Keep my locusts in another container, just a cheap container that you can get from your pound shop. Also, I like to feed them waxworms. Obviously, after my females have had their babies and laid eggs, I feed them a few waxworms to help them build up again and get their tails nice and fat to keep them healthy. But yeah, as I say, if you've got any questions, please give me a shout. I'm quite experienced at this now, so any questions, just give me a shout and I'll be more than willing to help. Cheers guys, bye.